Hello, and thank you for joining me. Uh, this week's book is First into Action Again by Duncan Falconer. As the title suggests, it's a follow up. I read his first book, First into Action, years ago, and it described his career in the SPS. And if you don't know who they are, well, oh dear, we'll talk. In any event, this book reveals why he's such a good writer because, and it really is a grab, we're going on adventures, let's go kind of a book. uh, a, there was a number of years in his life he had landed in LA. He's looking to be like, hey, I'm British Special Forces, come hire me for various security needs and what have you. And they're like, SBS, never heard of it. So he didn't get any work, and he was running out of money, so he starts taking kind of any gig he can, including bartending. And it being LA, he meets some producer types, and he gives one of them a screenplay. And this guy's like, actually, it's not so bad. I'll pass it on to someone. And so he became a writer for Hollywood and was involved in some productions of some various movies. Nothing super big, but cool. Later on, he got back into the security work. So he gets out of the SBS. He does some security jobs, including going on the QE2, uh, various other places. Okay, so sort of James Bond kind of stuff. And then after his stint in Hollywood, which was like 5 years, and a U.S. citizenship to boot, he's back doing things in Iraq and a lot of other interesting places. Arranging security, getting people out of Dodge, stuff like that, until finally gets to a point in his life where he's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm getting complacent. I'm getting long in the tooth. I need to do something else. So apparently he and his wife and one of his kids runs a farm in Africa. But this book, definitely recommend it. I recommend his first book even more. Uh, they're both really good. He's written some fictional books. I don't anticipate buying any of them now, but simply because I have too much on the plate already. But they're probably really good. And yeah, try to keep this tight, so I'll stop right then and there. Thanks for joining. Take care. One more thought before we go. One of the reasons I recommend books like this is a lot of people really don't know how the world really works. So the more you can read about different parts of how the world really works, the better off you and, by extension, all of us will be. Thank you. Take care.